Okay, let's just sort of continue on here this evening. Get the rest of the pieces for this particular boat right here. I think we've already got 6 pieces, but we have to get the rudder, F32, and the photo etch propeller, and then there's another part here called F16. I do believe it's a funnel or a smokestack. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I guess this particular launch was steam powered. You know, why not? You know, that was pretty common way back in the 30s and so on, or maybe it wasn't so common by then. It shouldn't have been. Anyway, now we do have to make 2 of these, but I'm only going to do one on camera, and then we'll just quickly do the other one. Get it over with. Okay, let's stick our macro lens back on and see if we can find our rudder, F32. Oh, by the way, those of you who are watching this in 8K, you should be able to read that quite clearly. Yeah. Okay, here we are, F32. It even looks like a rudder. Now, we're going to want to be careful that we don't cut like this. We want to be cutting way back, because I think part of that's going to go up into the hull. There we go. Yeah. Okay, here's our 16 that I thought looked a little bit like probably a smokestack, although I'm noticing that there's something on the top of it here. Oh no, wait a minute, that would be the bottom where it plugs into the deck, and then this would be the top. Now we're going to want to once again cut carefully, even though I imagine we're going to go down and we'll be cutting this. Let me get tweezers here. Okay, if I turn this up, it's probably going to go out of focus. But yeah, we should be able to see it there. Yeah, we'll be cutting that piece flush. It probably would be helpful if a person was, you know, artistic enough and you could sort of hollow that out so it was kind of concaved to give the illusion of being hollow. Or, you know what, maybe a person could drill that out. But probably not this person. Okay, now for our propeller, C20. Looks like we need 2, but we only need 1. And this piece here is this piece here. So it's got to go get mounted on there. Going to be kind of an iffy proposition. But we've done this before. I think we can probably do it. This part that I'm trying to hold on to, yeah, let's see, this part here is sprue, and the other part, I guess, is the piece that plugs down into the hole there. It almost looks like there's supposed to be 2. No, I guess there's just the 1. Yeah, just one peg that goes into the hole. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's get out our photo etch. Sheet C. Okay, there's a couple of things going on here. We've got number 19 and we've got number 20, and we've got 2 of each. Now I think it's, what was it, number 20 we need for the boat we're working on right now, but the next one we do I think takes the 19. Now the second thing that's going on, in other words, we may as well get both of these at the same time. I have already cut the tabs on your side, because it's too hard to get in underneath the lens. Now, for some reason, Trumpeter decided they were going to try and make these kind of 3-dimensional. You notice the hub here is sort of proud of the blades. I wish they hadn't done that. I can understand they were trying to go for detail, but on this one here, you can see that the blade is sort of misformed. Now we do have another C sheet, So I don't know. Do we have extra blades? I don't know. No, because, and see, it should be maybe, I don't know if my cutter is reflecting the light and throwing the light meter off, maybe. Oh, not too bad. Okay, now because the blade is the same height as the tab, I can't drag my blade and sort of feel where the edge is. I have to sort of have to eyeball it here, and I'm going to possibly make a mistake. I'm just wondering, maybe in this instance, I should go back to the way I did it 3 years ago and just take the tip of my number 11 blade here and just cut it. It's not cutting very good though. Not cutting very good. Let's try this one here. Maybe if I bring the blade in from this angle here. Okay, it's loose. You know, at a distance, we're probably not going to see that little. I'm not going to even try to clean that up. I'll just put that blade up against the hull where it won't be seen. Now, let's move on to the next one here. Yeah, I do believe I cut through. Maybe my special cutter would have been better. Yeah, it's just not. Got it. Just for the fun of it, let's use our cutter here. Well, maybe I'll come in from this end here. Yeah, I can see that pretty good actually. That one went good. Oh, can we get the other one like that? Okay, I hope the light isn't reflecting off that blade, because if it is, then you're not going to see nothing. Oh, don't worry, it's just right here. Yeah, it didn't go very far. Okay. Okay, at least it didn't ping away. But then you didn't see it getting cut either. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we don't want to get them mixed up now. I've got two separate tins going on. One with a little label that says 20 and another with a label that says 19. Okay, as long as we're looking at propellers here, it's probably about 6 hours since we put that panel line color on top of the dried deck tan. And I'm going to try and turn it here and see if the light will catch the wood simulation that I know maybe I'm making too big a deal about this. And if I try and keep the hub over top of that black dot. Whoops. I don't know if we're seeing it or not. I'm busy looking at the propeller, and I should be maybe looking at the monitor. But I find that I lose my perspective when I do that. I turned things the wrong way or moved them right out of the scene altogether. There was probably a better way to have done this. I should have maybe used the rotator. Yeah. Well, it's a little late now. Yeah, the rotator would have worked really good. Okay. I made another mistake, and that was that what I should have done is I should have left one blade without the panel line color, and then you'd be able to see the difference. But I didn't. I think it actually darkened it enough, and it does look more like wood. So Mark, if you're watching, your idea I think is very credible. Okay, have I poked at this enough? What do you think? In the comments below. Yep, there somebody commented. Stop poking at it. $7:32. I could probably keep going here. Those little propellers are sitting on top of the white paper. Don't know if you can see them or not. Probably kind of washed out. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to cut the rest of these bolt pieces off, get the flashing cleaned off them, and yeah, we'll go at this again in the morning. Yeah, it's 7:33 at night, not 7:33 tomorrow morning, so this is just sort of an extra special that I'm throwing in here, just for the fun of it. Yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and all being well, we'll see you in the morning.